Hey guys, so today is a fun little video sort of showing you 5 makeup slash perfume items that I carry on me in my purse at all times. And those are fantastic purse options. I really enjoy them. I think most people probably carry very similar things, but I'll show you what is in my purse. Let's start with powders. I am not huge on powder. In winter, I don't powder at all during the day. Because I have dry skin. If you are, of course, oilier in terms of your skin type, then powder is going to be instrumental. So is another product that I'm going to show you. But these are my favorites, and I think they look fabulous on dry skin. And I also think that they are not so much for mattification, but really to refresh your makeup a little bit. And I'll tell you what I mean in a minute. So this is Guerlain Meteorites pressed, and you know my love for Meteorites. If you know my channel, I wear them a lot. Not so much in videos because a lot of them are limited editions and you can't find them very much anymore, but I'll just start wearing them in videos as well because I love what I love. So this is their like mythic Meteorites Voyage. This is probably the most luxurious compact I've ever held in my life. It's very weighty, it's very beautiful, it's pure metal, it's just absolutely gorgeous. The most beautiful compact for sure. And they have a few different ones. Their classic one I think is white. I do have that. I have a couple, well, like 3 or 4 of them. This was limited edition one with the blush patterning, and this is my favorite probably. I really love that one, but it is very weighty, so you need to sort of weigh it out for yourself whether you are willing to go ahead and bring something very luxurious but very heavy with you, or if you want to be on the more lightweight side. They do have these Guerlain Meteorites compact in the color 2. This is what I have for winter right now. Color 3 also matches me pretty well because it's a very sheer powder. This is not going to be a mattifying or high coverage powder at all. It's pretty much colorless. But this one is really, really light. So the compact for that one is not as solid, it's plastic. It's not bad quality plastic though. This compact does not annoy me. And this is the one I'm mostly now wearing in my purse just for practical reasons. It's easier to carry because it's lighter. Also has like the mirror and everything. You do need a brush, so I'm kind of happy they don't include a brush because, well, quite honestly, I would still probably bring my own because the brushes that usually come with compacts aren't really great quality. Even from Guerlain, I'm kind of expecting crappy quality for brushes that come in these kits. But this is something I really, really like. As you can see, the light one even, it's kind of pretty much transparent. On the skin, it's transparent. If you have darker skin, go for the more golden undertone ones. And it's so sheer that it's probably gonna look fine. Just don't get the light one because it'll be ashy. But these are beautiful, very finely milled powders that smell like meteorites, and they're very easy to wear. They're not super mattifying, so they'll work wonders for light skin. And how I like to wear them and why I wear powder even with dry skin, throughout the day I develop some dewiness, and that's okay, and I enjoy it. I don't really need to fix it, and I don't get super oily, especially in winter. I never get oily. I get dry, I don't get oily. But by the end of the day, when you know sometimes your makeup is starting to wear off in not such a great way, this guy is a savior. It'll mattify the nose down just a little bit, but if you see that your makeup it could use a perk up, this is a really good way because these guys are slightly illuminating. They're kind of smoothing, and it's just going to give a little filter to your face and blur the imperfections down. Lots of powders can do that. This is not be all end all. But for me, this has worked the best, and I have just the easiest time using it, and it has the effect that I want of just sort of smoothing everything down and perking up the makeup back to maybe a little bit of a fresher look. So these are my compacts. The other thing that I wear with me in my bag is blotting papers, and this only enters my bag in the summer. In the winter, I don't bother. I don't need it. But the blotting papers, mine come from Quo, but it doesn't really matter. I haven't found a huge difference between different blotting papers. They're kind of all the same to me. They're thin parchment, look kind of like this. And I'm not going to use these until the summer, until the next summer. But you can get away with carrying blotting papers and not the powder. Moreover, if you're more oily, hopefully you don't need a ton of coverage. But even if you do, adding a powder on top of an oily face will do not such great things for your face. So it'll definitely mattify, but that's when you get the buildup, the cakiness, and then the makeup kind of crumbles apart and looks bad. A lot of the videos on YouTube I watch, I'm just watching them apply their makeup. I'm like, oh, this is going to look horrible by the end of the day. You're going to have cracking. It's not going to hold up well. Like, don't do those particular things during application. And then, you know, afterwards they do a check-in after like 5, 10, 15 hours of wear, whatever. And they're like, oh, this crumbled and this looks bad and this wears off in patches. I'm like, well, but you applied it in a way that made it kind of fail. So to me, it seems like, and an experience of my oilier faced friends as well, that these guys are the way to go when your makeup is starting to get shiny before you powder blot. And many people do that, but some people don't. Some people just powder over top of a shiny face, and that will make your makeup look cakey, and it will make it look worse. So blotting will take off a little bit of coverage probably, but it will not make this nasty peeling goo on your face when you're powdering on top of oil. So I suggest if you are oilier, then these are going to be your best friend, and then you powder. And even if you want to add a little bit more coverage, just powder with coverage to sort of add that back. But powdering on top of a lot of oil on the face can make things look much worse than it would have looked if you had blotted first. So that's my suggestion. If you're struggling with cakiness, then this combo is kind of going to do good things for you. With any other powder, this is probably not the powder you want if you're oilier. You want something a little bit more oil absorbing. Then I have a couple of lip products, and I usually have 2 lip products, and they span 2 broad categories. First one being a nice lip balm, tinted or not, whatever I have on hand. So my 2 favorites are this one. This is the Fresh Sugar one, and everybody knows it. It's so popular. This one is in Tulip. It's like a little pinky, very nice natural looking lip color. Love it. I love the texture of these guys. And the second favorite is going to be the Dior Lip Glow. I had finished recently a tube and I'm going to repurchase. So those 2 usually live in my purse. And the other category is punchy lipstick. Why do I carry a punchy lipstick with me? Well, because if I am to go out after work, or if I have any kind of an occasion, I need to attend something after I've had a full day already, I found it the most convenient and best way to transform my face is to, you know, blur down things with some Meteorites and then apply a punchy lipstick, and then that automatically elevates your makeup and takes it to the evening, no problem. Such an easy way to wear makeup. And for me, I had been really loving having minis, and I have a lot of minis because I buy kits and I get perk points from Sephora and other places, and it's just fun to have minis because I actually get through them. And this one is a recent discovery. About a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, I've purchased a few things, and this was one of the perks. And this is a Clinique Pop Matte Lipstick, and this is in color 06 Rose Pop. Oh my goodness, these are so good. I was very surprised. Like I said in one of my videos, Clinique is a company that I don't necessarily think about when I think about brands that I gotta buy from. And recently I've been thinking, well, look, I've been really enjoying Clinique things. I should probably pay more attention to their launches and explore their line a little bit more. This was kind of in an attempt to do that. And this is really a good lipstick. This a fantastic formula. I think it's perfect. It's not that matte. It's like a creamy matte. It looks really nice on the lips. It's very smoothing. It's moisturizing, comfortable to wear. You know it. If it's drying out my lips, I'm not wearing it no matter where it came from. This is lovely, and I love the color. The color is just perfect. and it's nice and punchy, and it works as a stain as well, and it's very long wearing as well. So if you sort of blend it in, it's brighter pink, it's kind of fuchsia with a red undertone when I wear it on my lips, and it's just such a good formula, and it's very long wearing. So I tried to wipe it off my hand, and I just applied it. It's not like it's been sitting there, it stained my hand. Gives your lips a really, really beautiful, nice flush. I love this formula. This is really good. I would totally buy more from this line. I think I will. And this particular mini is just super handy to carry with me in my purse. And it gives you a nice bright pop of color. So explore that line of lipsticks. I think you'll like it. And the last thing that I wanted to show you is this fragrance. This is from Nest, and it's called Black Tulip Eau de Parfum. Another little perk. And I don't really carry full size fragrances very often in my bag. And I usually carry something a bit heavier. I don't go for like super light scents. Those are fantastic purse options. I really enjoy them. I think most people probably carry very similar things. And have a good day. See you guys later. Bye bye.